Before going through the ingredients, I'm showing you how to cut the drumsticks. For that I have taken here one drumstick and I have trimmed off the ends and then I washed it thoroughly. Now use a knife to just break the top or end of the drumstick and then you just pull it down. It comes off really easily. It's just like a string. All you need to do is to pull it down and it comes off pretty quickly and pretty easily. But it's very important to take off the skin because it's quite fibrous. If you put it in the dish, it's not gonna taste well at all, and that's because it's too fibrous. So just take it off and then we are going to cut it into big pieces. As you can see, it comes off really very easily. It's almost like a string. Now I'm going to cut it into big pieces. Now it's up to your taste. You can cut it into big or small pieces according to your taste. So finally I have all the ingredients here. I have taken here about half a pound of drumsticks, which I have cut into big pieces. And then I have the potatoes. These potatoes are cut into thick slices and that's because of the cooking time. Drumsticks take a lot of time to get completely cooked through, and if you will have thin slices of potatoes, then by the time the drumstick is cooked, the potato pieces will be all mashed up. So just to ensure that you have well done potato slices but not completely mashed up, you need to make it or cut it into thick slices. Then I have 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 2 tablespoons of mustard seeds and about 10 small cloves of garlic. I have taken here, it's like medium to small cloves of garlic, about 10. And then I have here a few dried whole red chilies. You can take it according to your taste, more or less. I'm going to make a paste of all these 4 ingredients, the bottom 4 ingredients from left to right: cumin seeds, mustard seeds, garlic and red chili. I'll just add a little water to those 4 ingredients and make a paste of that. And then to make the dish, I have here some mustard oil and then 1 teaspoon of panchphoron and then about a teaspoon of turmeric powder and some salt, and finally I have here some chopped up onion. Now to make the dish, I have heated here about 2 tablespoons of oil or mustard oil and added about just a little bit of panchphoron, about a quarter teaspoon of panchphoron, and when the seeds are done, I added the potatoes and the drumsticks. Since I soaked the potatoes in some water just to ensure that it doesn't turn dark, that's why when I added it to the oil, it's spluttering really bad. So now to the potatoes and drumstick, I have finally added salt and turmeric powder, and after adding these 2 ingredients, I'm going to give it a good stir and then I'll add the prepared masala to it. So now goes the masala that I made of mustard seeds, cumin seeds, cloves of garlic and red chili. I added just a little bit of water, about a quarter cup of water along with the masala. Now I'm going to give it a good stir and I'll bring it to a boil. Then I'm going to cover the lid and let it cook on low heat for about 10 to 15 minutes, and by the time the potato slices and the drumsticks will be well done. So now goes the lid. After about 15 minutes, open the lid. You can see here the moisture is gone and the potatoes and the drumsticks are well done, well cooked, but it's not mashed up at all, and that's because I had the potatoes, I cut the potatoes into thick slices. Now the next step is to make the tadka, and then I'm going to add this to it. Finally, to make the tadka, I have heated here 2 tablespoons of mustard oil and added a few dried whole red chilies and a teaspoon of panchphoron. Let the seeds splutter. You can see here seeds are done. Now to this I am adding a pinch of hing, though it was not in the ingredient list, but it's going to add a lot of flavor. So just a pinch of hing or asafoetida and the chopped onion. This is about 1 tablespoon of chopped up onion, and I'm going to fry till the onion turns golden. You can see here the onion is quite golden now. Now to this I'm adding the potato and drumsticks. And after adding potatoes and drumstick, I'm going to stir it for about a minute on medium heat. And then that's it. This dish would be ready. And if you want, at this point you can add some freshly chopped up coriander leaves. Yeah, you can see here this potato is well done, nice and soft, but it's still intact. So this is ready to serve. Chui aloo bhaja is ready. If you wish, you can, as I said, you can add a little water and make the gravy a little thinner, or else you can make it the way I made it, nice and thick. I love this dish as a side dish along with the rice meal. You have the very delicious and soft potato slices, and then you have the very delicious drumstick pieces, and then the star of the dish, and that's the mustard gravy. Do try this very delicious potato and drumstick recipe and share your comments and your suggestions. We will meet next time, and don't forget to subscribe. Till then, bye bye.